So I've had a few questions from businesses asking how I go about identifying where AI can be applied to a business. So I figured I'd make a video here to explain how I do just that. But what I'm not going to do is recommend any specific tools, and I'll explain why. Every AI tool out there solves a specific problem. And what I mean by this is every tool is designed to do a specific thing and solve a specific problem. Now, if you go out to the market and have a look at all the tools available, there's pretty much a tool available to solve any problem that you might have. And more importantly, there's someone that's willing to sell all of those to you. Great, so we can solve all of our problems. Not quite. Putting our business hat on for a second, in an ideal world, we would implement all of these tools and never have to work another hour again. But in the real world, these tools cost money, and like any investment, there needs to be a satisfactory return. So what this means for many tools is that yes, they do solve a problem and they could be somewhat useful for your business. But if the tool only saves you 2 minutes per month on a one-off manual task and you're paying $50 a month for that tool, the value just isn't there. Much like you don't pay for a movie streaming service that you don't need, you wouldn't pay for tools that fit the same category. Okay, so this means we need to be selective with the tools that we're bringing into our business. But how do we go about doing that? In a practical sense, you need a list of items that can be improved. A list specific to your business and your business only. This is important, as I mentioned earlier, because you only want to be bringing in tools that add value to you. So how do you actually go about curating this list? The simplest way I have found is to create a map of all your business functions. And then one by one, for each function, write down a list of areas that could be improved. Things like time-consuming tasks, tasks that are repetitive, or areas that require a large amount of data analysis. These are all prime candidates for AI integrations. By the way, if you'd like a copy of this template, shoot me a message on LinkedIn. Use both your gut feel as well as data metrics such as employee timesheets to see where time's being spent to inform where you should be looking for those improvement areas. Just focus on getting everything down on paper because in the next step, we're going to start to refine this list. With your map complete, you'll find you have a large number of items of where you could improve. Again, with our business hat on, we need to make sure that the areas that we're improving return a good value to the business. What this means is that the list of improvement areas you've created now needs to be ranked from the lowest value improvement items through to the highest business value improvement items. Now, to put a value on each item, a common metric that's used is time saved. Employees are expensive compared to machines, and your time as a leader is better spent growing the business than doing menial tasks. But this isn't the only metric that could be considered. Customer satisfaction, employee satisfaction, and system uptime are all examples of other metrics that can be used. It really depends on where your business places value in these improvements. There is no right or wrong answer here. And this is why carrying out this exercise is so important, because every business is different and has unique needs. From here, it should be fairly self-explanatory. Choose the items at the top of your list because they have the greatest value to your business. I'd recommend starting with just 1 or 2 items to begin with to get things underway so that you don't overwhelm yourself or your team. And remember, you can always revisit this in the future and apply more. This concludes the video on where to apply AI to your business. If you'd like me to make a video on how to apply AI in your business, let me know in the comments below. Reach out to me on LinkedIn if you get stuck. I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.